TheCompsGuy coming to a brand new video. So today I want to kind of send some news out to some MyVegas people, especially people in the investing community. Uh, just a month ago, around the beginning of the year, that's cool. Okay, whatever. Uh, MyVegas announced that they are going public through JP Morgan Chase and another company. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Axis or Asus, something like that. And they were um, responsible, Asus, for the IPO, initial public offering of DraftKings, as well as Slot Plinka or Slottopia, something like that, which is the biggest slot game as far as revenue generating in the mobile gaming space. And I'm not giving any advice on whether you should invest in it or not invest in it. I'm gonna put some. Where did my little cursor go? Just have something playing in the background, just so you guys could. I guess it wants me to play Powers in the Nile. I'm gonna play Victory Spin. Let's play this. I'm just gonna bet something very small, just so you have something to look at in the background while I talk about this. So I'll explain some context once I get this going. I just don't want people to just be staring at a screen. I could handle half a mil. So what happens when private companies go public? They have an initial public offering, which is an IPO, which is essentially where you have a big financial institution supporting the private company at that point, which is Play Studios. And Play Studios is in partnership with MGM Resorts, and there's also a firm that comes in on the other side that actually releases the IPO to the public. It's they generally go to big Wall Street firms and different things first to try to sell it and give it momentum. Uh, I've heard rumors it'll start somewhere around $5. I think that first day it might get up to 15 to 25. That's just me, because the initial public offering for DraftKings was $52 and the valuation was only 500 million more, which, if you think about that, when you're talking about small company sizes, some free spins, small company sizes, it's really not a lot of a difference. But I think the demand is different. I think with MyVegas, it's already established, and their money comes through people buying coins, as well as I'm sure there's going to be more ads and different things that will come through after this. But what we get as consumers is discounted rooms, food, shows when they come back online, and I think shows will be a really big category. Sometimes cruises and Maverick. We get all the partner perks of basically they draw us to their business. MGM covers some of that, and some of these companies cover some of that. So that's what we get as consumers. But as an investor, myself, I'm more bullish on Vegas stuff than most people. I'm more bullish. I own, with some disclaimer, quite a bit of Las Vegas Sands. Not like I own half of it or anything, but in my portfolio I have a lot of it. When it was super low, I bought some. Do I think MyVegas? I think the ticker is MYSP or PS. Well, that's a lot of wilds. Um, I do think if you buy it, you're gonna want to try to buy it when it's super low and hold it. I don't think it will pay dividends anytime soon. Um, but it going public also means something else, and this might be a little bit more boring for your average person. But I think with it going public, there's gonna be a lot more changes, and I think there'll be new partners that come in that might not be just MGM. I think we might get more exciting partners outside of MGM, something like a um, station type casino or small individual off strip casinos like South Point or in the M or something like that. None of this has been announced, but I think that will happen. I also think there will be better rewards because when you have stock payers, like stock shareholders, you have money coming in as a source of revenue, so they'll be able to make more sense out of things. And I also think that once they have a solid foundation of shareholders, I do think they're going to come out with something I've wanted for a while, but I do think they'll have a more social interactive game because Palinka or Slottopia, whatever that company was, is a big social app for casinos. And I've played on the app before, where basically it's more of a social aspect of it. They have table games you go and play with your friends, and you have slots where you can play with your friends. So I think it'll be an expanded version of Pop Slots with different type of things. I think there'll be different rule changes. I think it's going to be a more immersive environment. I think there's going to be some revamps. I do think that will happen. But that being said, I don't expect the beginning of the second quarter when IPO comes out. I think it comes out, from what I'm hearing, the beginning of the second quarter, which will be, what, April? Um, yeah, beginning of April. Uh, do I think that all the stuff will just come immediately? I think in the next year or two, we'll see a lot of changes. It'll be more corporate. But I also do think it helps MyVegas put out better rewards because you do have more money coming in. And with this partnership, I do think they are going to really be able to invest in having a real big group of developers and coders and people sending stuff out. And I think this is going to be the new wave of how people get comps. I think it will be a fully immersive thing. Um, and I do think chip packages will probably change, and they're going to really try to get people in on the ground um, to really build this up into more of a corporate machine. Um, Overall, I'm excited. I'm going to buy some, especially if it starts at $5. I will buy quite a bit. Um, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm not advising you. I'm not a financial advisor, but you should do some of your own research. Going public, I think this is one of the stocks I think that will have longevity because the app's been out for what 10, 12 years now, and it's still as popular as when it came out, if not even more popular. Um, so anyway, I do thank you everyone for watching. I don't expect this video to get a bajillion views, but MyVegas is going public. I would say look into it if you're an investor. I'm not saying you should invest or should not invest. That's your choice. It's your money. But I think this is something you really should consider looking into at the very least. So I'm going to stop this auto spin. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm the Comps Guy. I'm getting Vegas faster and cheaper. Have a nice day. Happy spinning. Have some luck.